She's like, Gigi, you deserve to be loved.
Something good that wants to grow will always have different things thrown at it. Like take for example a seed. You want to rain will fall. Maybe birds will try.
Somebody will not match the
Like and it's just
soil.
trying to grow.
Yeah.
But things will come to just shake it and kill and destroy it. That's the mindset I have too with friendship. It has come here to stay. I have that mindset that it is here to stay. I'm here for it. So these little things that will come, they don't weigh in much importance as much as the friendship itself.
Welcome to the Glory Inspires podcast, where God inspires God's glory to inspire you.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Glory Inspires podcast. I'm Gigi, your host, and I'm super excited to have you here again. If you're new here, you're welcome to the Glory Inspires podcast. We're super glad that you found us because here you'll be inspired. So before we go any further in this episode, I'll need you to hit the subscribe button, especially if you're on YouTube, and turn on notifications. So when there's a new episode, YouTube can tell you, hey, there's a new episode, go check it out. So do well to do that, especially if you're on YouTube, and follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, depending on the platform you love to tune in from. So today we have a guest with us. We have Jedii. Hi. Super glad to have you here.
I'm so honored. I'm pleased to be here.
But pleased to have you as well.
Definitely.
All right. So it's super nice to have you on the pod. I'm so happy. You look prettier in person.
You also do.
You look prettier in person.
You also do.
That's me talking like I don't know her before. But yeah, it's fine.
We go way back.
We literally do. All right. So before we go into the episode, just tell us something about you. Who is Jedii?
Well, okay, so Jedii is a lover of God, a believer in Christ, and a friend to Gigi, many others.
Privilege.
And currently pursuing a career in research microbiology and just really discovering what I can do in non-tech. Yeah, as a virtual EA and project management, stuff like that.
My friend is an efiko. First of all, look at her glasses. Now hear the way she's talking. And thirdly, just hear the thing she's saying: project manager, AI tech, research microbiologist, like efiko. When I'm talking, you guys, you just have to respect me because this is just one. This is just one of my
high value
friendship. Clock it. All right, so let me tell you about Jedii. So Jedii, I met Jedii. We actually met in uni, right? And I just used to admire Jedii from a distance. Like, oh, fine woman. Oh my God, she's so cute. She's really cute as you can see. Like, she's a very cute person.
Thank you.
And then Jedii asked me out.
Yes.
Jedii literally asked me out. We'll talk about that much later in the episode because she was actually really bold. Like, I never saw our friendship coming. Did you ever see it coming?
No, until God actually, until we get to that part.
Yeah, we'll get to that part. We'll talk about our love story. But yeah, I didn't see it coming. It just came, and I'm super glad because it's been beautiful ever since. Yeah, I'm super grateful for you, my love.
I'm grateful for you too, Gigi.
Okay. Today's conversation, we're going to be talking about friendship. You know, we live in an age where there are different conversations around friendships. If you're on Twitter, it's even worse over there because everyone is tweeting one thing or the other about friendship. Yeah. Somebody's saying, this year, maybe something like, no bad energy this year. Cut off. They're carrying their scissors and their knives and everything and shears to cut people off, right? If toxic energy, there's a lot of conversations around friendships, around even relationships generally, because even marriage, friendships, they just talk about there are things that can be discarded. And it's very sad because I don't believe the idea of relationships or community is something that should be trivialized, but for some reason it is being trivialized in this day and age. So we'll be having a conversation around that, and then just to know your thoughts, is friendship still worth it in this day and time? Because I don't know about you, but I've had some funny experiences with friendships, and sometimes it gets really tedious and stressful, and almost send me. That kind of thing. Like, does it have to be this way? Why can't it just be a lone wolf? So we'll just be having conversations around that, and yeah, we hope you learn it, too.
Yeah.
So getting into it, what is friendship to you?
When you actually, okay, friendship is, I see friendship as a gift, right? Friendship is a gift that God has somehow interwoven with our world, and to the point that we don't have to go through the storms of this life or the negative things of this life on our own, and we don't have to struggle as much as we would if we were alone, right? So I see friendship as a gift. I see it as an intentional part of God's design for us as His people to learn how to enjoy each other's interactions, enjoy each other's company, and actually just live better lives, because we have one or two good people, in our lives, ready to, be that shoulder that we can cry on and stuff like that. It's just really good gifts.
I really agree. I think I was having a conversation with a friend sometime, and I was just saying, I think it was just within the space of that week. So it was my induction week, and I had just been, I don't know, I was just reminiscing, and like I was just seeing a lot of ways that people were coming through, like not even just monetary, because some people sent me money, and I'm like, just like, I know your pockets now. Like, you say you don't really care like that, but like for you to think this far and like just send me money. Someone sent me money to do my hair. I mean, my dad would, like, my parents would cater for that, but like I know that was just a flimsy excuse to give me money and just support me and just love up for me. Then somebody, like, I was just like, oh my God, friendship is really, I like to say it's God's extension of love and kindness to us, because once you see how they just begin to love you, like once you see how they are showing you care, showing you kindness, you're like, how much more?
Exactly.
How much more? Like, if they can be this and do these,
then God is doing much more.
God is doing much more, honestly. Like, it's just a glimpse of, this is how I love you, this is how much I care. Right? And I like when you said that it's God's design, like it's God's design, because even apart from just humans, you see how He's very intentional. Like, He makes two. There's this song, Meiji Meiji, like God created them in twos. Like the animals, there's lion and lioness, there's billy goat and nanny goat. There are two of everything.
True.
There's female cockroach and male cockroach. Maybe cockroachy and cockroacha. Cockroacha.
Oh my God.
But yeah, you get my point, right? Like, God never designed us to be lone wolves. I agree on that. Okay. So, we're navigating a new phase of our lives. We didn't just become adults, but like we've not gone so far, but like we've been in this adulting journey for quite some time, and it's come with a lot of buzz, it's come with a lot of shocks, it's come with a lot of God I beg. Do you say God I beg a lot?
I do.
I think it's everybody at this point. Like, that's what, anything God I beg, God please, because I didn't see this one coming, right? And like, I think adulting has affected every aspect of our lives. Like the way we dress, the way we see ourselves. I think that's our self-identity, right? Like a lot of things, and I'm sure it has impacted friendship as well. So I would just like to hear from you, like, how has adulting impacted your friendship, if it has at all?
It has. It really did. So I'll give a little story. Never said this anywhere publicly, but
a privilege.
So before I would enter university, right, when I was done with WAEC, I wrote JAM, didn't get in the first year. So when I was waiting that first year, I was occupied preparing for the next year, and it dawned on me that I would actually leave home and I would be in a different place. How am I going to do it? How am I going to live with others? How am I going to just navigate? And so I remember one day in my room, I knelt down. This one is not even...
It's not play. Like, God, let's talk.
I'm telling you, it was serious. And I remember praying and asking God for good friends. Like, I can never forget that moment, because in school, I couldn't really say that I could call somebody a friend. I couldn't really. But I wanted something genuine, something really deep and I could relate with, and there were no issues or anything about it. So I prayed for it, and when I got into my first year, I did see a lot of that, but so things changed when I entered into my 200 level. When I joined RCF, we met in
RCF,
RCF.
actually, that was our common ground.
Yeah.
And then we're in the same department, Bible study.
Exactly. Do you see how God does things?
I know, right?
So from then on, I was intentional because I remember learning that if I wanted to have a friend, I had to be a good friend. I saw that scripture somewhere in the Bible,
Yeah,
right?
him who wants friends
Must
show
himself
friendly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be open, kind, and I saw how that kind of drew people to me. So here's the thing, right? A lot of people will come, and you would meet a lot of people, but what adulting has made me do is select or kind of filter, because as much as you would love everyone, be kind to everyone, there's still a limit that I can handle, to be honest. And the closer it gets, the more I think quality or authenticity that I get. So God had to give me wisdom on learning, okay, these people would be here and they're going to be this close or that far or things like that, right? So I started to think, okay, these kind of people, do they have same values like I do?
Very important.
And I kind of just saw that I was attracted to people that just love God. No shades, but it just happened. And I think God had put that somewhere in me, that even though I would really, really like to relate with people that are not yet of the faith, I just really found this much more closeness with people in the faith, right? So yeah, I started to think ahead before I even entered the university, and God showed up. God showed up, really did. So yeah, that's how it has impacted my friendships. Became more thoughtful about people in my life.
Yeah, and that makes so much sense because when we're younger, I remember I had besties. I had very close friends based on like silly things like, oh, she's pretty. Oh, she loves pink. I love pink. We're besties, right? Oh, this one. Oh my God. Oh, your mom is. Oh, your dad is. Oh, okay, besties.
Yeah,
like that's how we're just doing friendship, and it wasn't even anything quality. Like we're bonding over silly things, like maybe a crush or just
or some kind of movies.
Things. Exactly.
I can remember.
Since you just remembered one.
Yes, I did. It was a movie. Let me not go into that. But that I remember that because it kind of brought some people when I was in primary school talk about it a lot.
But then adulting just brought you some level of clarity. You knew you didn't want something shallow because they were actually shallow friendships. That's why, like, when you would have silly issues, you would keep malice, and from malice, you just go your way, I go my way. Like, it just showed that there was never anything really solid joining the both of you, right? Or the number of you that were being friends, right?
Yeah.
That makes so much sense. Right. So, I know when you were talking, you mentioned that there's an amount or there's a level of, or let's say there's a number of people you can manage. Because I know some people that have so many friends, but even though they don't like to admit, I'm sure that they are not, the level of closeness to everybody is not the same. Like there are different levels. You might think, oh, I'm an extrovert, I love everybody, but I mean, you just can't be close. It's just like even in a circle of three, most times there's two that are like this or another two. Like it's not just shared equally. You're not Jesus, cannot love everybody equally, or you're not God that loves us, right? So there's just that level of closeness. So I know that you've had different experiences with your friends so far, beautiful ones, even maybe some that made you think about your life, some that were not so palatable. I'm very sure you've had some. But like, how do you navigate such issues, like times when you and your friend are not on the same page, or maybe there's just, because conflict is almost inevitable, right? Like you disagree on some things, you are not from the same background. I mean, there are some things that I do. I mean, if we were to live together, I'm sure there'll be a lot of culture shocks. So yeah, how do you navigate conflict in your relationships?
Okay, so like you said, right, because people are different, and they have different backgrounds, different experiences. So there is that clash that would always happen because you see things differently, different perspectives.
True.
So I've had a few, I've had my share, right? And I'm usually, people tell me that I'm very calm, soft spoken, and they're right. Right, but I've not always been like this. That's just the truth, because I think it has more to do with who God is making me become than who I used to be or who I was, right? So I'm usually the first person to just step back and say, okay, where did we get it wrong? Or I'm trying to pass this message as clearly as possible, and it's like you're not getting me. I think we should just leave the matter, maybe revisit it another time, right? Because it's causing a bit of, it's not nice.
It's too heated, yeah.
Yes, it's not nice. That's the way I think.
That's like taking a step back and like just observing, then coming back to it.
Yes, that's really the way it is. Or if I see that it is very trivial, I let it go.
Actually,
because something good that wants to grow will always have different things thrown at it. Like, take for example a seed. You want to, rain will fall, maybe birds will try.
Somebody will not match the
like, and it's just trying to grow, but things will come to just shake it and kill and destroy it. So that's the mindset I have too with friendship. It has come here to stay. I have that mindset that it is here to stay. I'm here for it. So these little things that will come, they don't weigh in much importance as much as the friendship itself. So I just let it go. Sometimes I'm willing to lose an argument for the sake of a friendship. I can go that far. I'm willing to look wrong. Maybe some other time God will reveal it to you that, okay,
you were wrong and she was right.
Yeah, right. But if it's too trivial, I let it slide, and I just make a prayer that, oh God, please just show this person on her end or his end so that they get it right. That's how I've been able to deal with conflicts. But for those ones that they keep reoccurring, I've had an instance where I actually had a fallout with a friend. And it was because we really were not aligned at the core to see to be honest, it was just more and more conflicts, and she got upset. She couldn't take it anymore. But I was willing to, make amends, make it work. But maybe if you're having a lot of conflicts, you need to step back and ask, is this really what God wants? Because if both of you are willing to commit to a friendship, that means you should be able to look aside so many little things. Don't ignore the major things, but when you see, oh, this is trivial, let's just let it slide. It's not worth it, right?
Yes, that's something that I've had to learn. And because where you're not trying to be a bad person, like you're just trying to be like, oh, let's not be because of me that this will not stop talking. The person might be like, she never really loved you, or you never really loved me. But like, I've come to realize that actually there are some friendships that are seasonal, and it doesn't make them bad. It doesn't make me bad either. Just that for that season, while it lasted, it was good. And if we ever see, we're fine. But in this season, it's not just the thing we should be doing. Like, we should not be close.
Yeah, that's true.
That's so beautiful. So, in your opinion, like I mentioned before, like we're in a social media age. And even AI age. So I was watching this video on Direct CEO podcast. I think, did I mention to you that I've been loving their episodes? No. They just help you, like they have quite intellectual conversations on the pod. So like it just opens your mind to see what's actually going on, and even make you rethink some things, like, oh, even sometimes you're saying that, oh, this is how this person, like, people really think like this. Right? So I just really like the conversations they have, because I love the excellence on the pod. So it just inspires me a lot. And on one of the episodes, they were talking about AI, a new AI model that came, where they were actually talking about, I've forgotten what they called it, but there's this AI character, a female, that a lot of guys were getting addicted to, because when they talk to her, she could talk dirty back to them. Like, instead of them watching porn or anything, they could just talk with her, and then she was engaging them back. You get? So they were talking about the detriments because they were just looking at the detriment. If a young boy, like a young child, gets it to interact with that kind of thing, like he's very young at that age, is already this is even worse than pornography because you feel like you're making connection with something, but it's not even real.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So like there are actually a lot of models. I saw a tweet where someone was like they were showing their conversation with ChatGPT, how they'll be like, oh, say me a joke, or like they're just having conversations like they're talking to a human. I'm like, bro, you're talking to AI, like it's not even real. But they're conversing with it like it's real. So like it's like we're trying to make relationships disposable. Like, oh, even if nobody talks to me, even if I don't have friends, I have AI. Maybe I have Belina. That's the name of the AI model. You get my point? So in this day and age, do you think friendship is still worth it? Despite all these things happening, and even the drama that comes with friendship, because it comes with drama sometimes, although I have realized that drama is not normal in friendships. Like, especially when it's something consistent, like you mentioned, it's actually not normal. Your friendships, a friend of mine once told me that, Gigi, you deserve to be loved, allow your friend to love you. And that thing has always spoken to me because I think I was in a friendship at some point where I was the one giving love for a long time. So it's just scattered my brain. So when this friend was trying to show me love every time, I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that. And I'm trying to like resist. And she's like, Gigi, you deserve to be loved. It's like, Gigi. She just kept on saying it. And I now realize later that actually your friendship should not have drama. It's not normal. It's like living in a house with a nagging wife. Like, it's not normal. You know they're normal to do.
Yeah, you get it.
It's not normal. So yeah, there's a lot of let me change that. There's no drama, like it's not drama in friendship, it's the work that it takes a lot of work to make friendship thrive. So do you think it's still worth it despite all the work that you have to put into it?
It will. It has always been and will continue to be, right? So about the social media and AI, they have their place. It's innovation, technology, and we are seeing the parts where they're really needed, right? So, but at the end of the day, they cannot replace human interactions. As much as, intelligent scientists try hard, that's not the design. Like I mentioned, that was not the design. So what happens when people move out of God's original design is chaos.
True.
Like when you were talking about that AI model, I remember in news that was very viral at some point in US. This boy committed suicide because he was talking with an AI and she was telling him to come over, right? Like come to the beyond or something like that.
Which beyond exactly?
And he felt that nobody understood him except this AI, which is a lie from the enemy because it makes you think that nobody really loves you or cares for you and that you're all alone. But that's not even true, right? Because see, I've seen something in my short life, right? That if you really want something and you're intentional and you go for it, God has a way of bringing situations that look like that thing you're going for so that you can now reach for it. So if you're looking for true friendships, like I said, you'll be a good friend. God has a way of bringing people your way so that they genuinely love you for who you are and they're not expecting some form of give or take.
In return, they just give.
Yes, and because they just love you for who you are. So nobody is perfect, right? We're all still growing and learning, and we have to learn to give grace to each other. That's just
true.
For friendships to really, really work, people are coming from different backgrounds. So somebody may be here, somebody may be here. It takes time, right? So just be patient with one another. So when we understand these things, we will want to have good friendships and we will know where AI has its limits and give it that limit and know where friendship has its place in our lives because nothing. It's just like you're trying to gain the whole world but lose your soul. You're trying to gain everything else, but you don't have God. It's not going to work. It won't work. So yeah, they can't replace each other.
Yeah. Friendship is still worth it. That makes so much sense. So can you just give us like your 2 cents, just share 2 cents on navigating adult friendships?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned one. Be patient. I can't overemphasize it. And you will not just learn patience with friendships. You will learn it at work. You will learn it in your journey with God. You will learn it.
Your siblings.
Thank you.
With your siblings. That one is a test on its own.
Special test. There's no past question for it.
At all. When my brother just comes into my room for no reason.
No
good reason.
You saw that trend.
No reason. Just come inside.
Just do things.
Then just make a silly face and then walk
out.
Like
then you have to now correct what they have done.
I don't get it. Is that what we do now in this house?
Right. So yeah, just really, really be patient with people. Give grace. Of course, don't embrace toxicity for folly, right? But
I agree.
Be patient with people. Even the worst of people still deserve God's love.
Yeah.
It's something that doesn't make sense to the natural mind. Like, why you deserve to die? But if God went that far for us, I think we don't have any excuse to not give grace to people. If they show signs of repentance, they really want to change, but they're just struggling, you can keep, wishing and praying that they change. Give them, when they see that you are putting in effort in being patient with them. Human beings, they would
wonder, like, what's
they have
what's
a
this?
reasoning. Yes,
that's like all I do.
Let me change, right? So yeah, one, be patient. What else? Two, I think is interrelated, but just love. Love. And I'm not saying love in the relationship dating sense, right? You can have genuine friendships from the opposite sex with no attractions.
That's funny.
It's possible. I didn't believe that, because what we are exposed to now in movies, in social media, is if you see a guy and a girl, there's something involved.
Especially if they're now besties. Like, no, they have to separate for us to date. You can't have a male bestie, you can't have a female bestie. And sadly, there's a reality, there's that side, but it doesn't apply every time. Like,
yes,
there's some that are just purely platonic.
Yeah. So just really love people, and when you learn the love that you have received, you're able to give out of it. Right? Don't worry, no pressure. Just take the time to learn these things, right? And you will see a change. Honestly, you will. Yeah.
It's been really beautiful, and actually, I agree 100% that friendship is worth it. Adulting is crazy. It can make you go crazy, especially if you're doing it alone. Like, no, don't do it alone. It's very scary doing it alone.
Yeah.
Like, just having somebody to call at the end of work, just talk, and maybe just even texting that, oh, I'm pissed off, something happened some days ago. So somebody did something, like I had to wait for somebody, and I was waiting so long. The person gave me a duration. I wasn't comfortable with it. I was like, okay, let's just be patient. The time elapsed. No call, no text to explain, oh, I'm so sorry. I was getting pissed because I was tired. After I prayed, I said a prayer, I heaved a sigh, then I texted a friend. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting pissed. Like, I think I used a softer word. I was like, no, I'm actually getting pissed because, and then the person called. And just while we're talking, this person came, like the person I was waiting for. By the time they came, like, imagine if I had not called and like I had not calmed down, I had not prayed. Like, I was just like, are you crazy? Hot? You kept me. Do you think I don't have things to do? Do you know who I am?
That question.
Do you know who I am? You get? But like, you just have people to process, like to help you process you. You're not just acting like an animal or just like expressing rage, because it could make you go crazy. Really, if you don't have people in your space, like they just act as buffers, they act as your support system. Like, you need people. You really do.
Yeah.
And I know you've probably like been hurt before, right? But they're actually really good people in the world.
Yeah.
Just like Jedii said, show yourself friendly and beautiful people will come your way. Good friends will come your way. Pray and ask God for friends. I never intentionally asked for that. So like when we're saying you pray, guess what? I can't even relate to that thing that people did where they're like, oh, I know someone that said she prayed before she chose her course. I didn't pray. I just loved what my dad was doing, and I mean, I'd been exposed for the longest time, so I was like, oh, let's talk to my tree. But like, I think it's just God's providence because I never asked for these things, but He brought them my way. But as soon as I realized the importance, I started becoming more intentional. So I would pray for good people. I would pray for, maybe if I even have maybe a form of disagreement or I'm not happy about something, I could pray about it, and then I'm seeing results. I'm like, so that's how this love and friendship thing works. So nice. I've been calling my daddy Jesus to touching your heart so that you can respond. It's beautiful. Friendship is super beautiful, and you need to experience it to understand. You need to experience good friendship, and I really hope you find good friends and a good community that would journey with you through life. Thank you so much, Jedii, for coming.
Thank you.
We're super happy to have you. Thank you for the conversations, for inspiring us.
We thank God.
Yeah, thank you so much. And
Thank
we're
you
looking forward to having you again. Will we have her again? We'll find out. So I'm sure you've been inspired by this episode. Do well to share it with your friends, your loved ones, share with that friend especially, so that you can talk about maybe some of the things and maybe there's something we said that you don't know how to say to your friend. Let us help you say it. Just share it with them.
True.
And don't say anything. Just share the link and just leave the DM. It'll work like magic. I promise. Just drop the link and get out. They'll catch the message. But yeah, share everywhere. And if you've not liked this video already, I don't know what you're doing. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, because when you do these things,
subscribe, please.
Yes, please subscribe, because when you do it, YouTube, they're like, oh, there's something good here. Let's push it to more people. And I mean, we're not recording for 5, 10, 15 people. We want a lot of young people to see this. So please share. And don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments, because I love it when I hear from you. I really do love reading your thoughts and responding. So do well to drop them in the comments and expect the next episode. So till I come your way again, I remain Gigi, your host. Jedii, say bye.
Bye.